Hulk Hogan's daughter cut off contact with parents due to alleged vicious pattern of behavior. Brooke Hogan took to Instagram to fire back after Linda Hogan blamed Hulk for the family's rift. According to Brooke, she doesn't speak to her mother or father for separate reasons. "I will keep things as vague as possible to continue to protect people that should have protected me. Most importantly, I have completely separate reasons for going no contact with each of my parents. No contact with my mom has nothing to do with my dad, and no contact with my father has nothing to do with my mother," she wrote in part in an Instagram post shared Thursday. Brooke stressed that her post was not pointed at either person and was not written in any particular order. "It is my own personal truth, and you can do your own math." Although she doesn't specify by whom, Brooke alleged, "I have been extremely verbally and mentally abused since childhood. Sadly, it would frequently turn physical. And sometimes it's not by the person you would assume. Abuse comes in all shapes and sizes. This vicious pattern has robbed me of any sense of self-esteem or confidence I've been trained to pretend to have." She added, "Up until adulthood, I've received berating and vile text messages, verbal, public reamings with unbelievably hurtful words said to me that cannot be forgotten. I've been asked to defend poor behavior to the public and have done so out of love, only to find I was misinformed, manipulated, and lied to. Still to this day, I face constant ridicule for those poor decisions of others. I've watched others benefit financially off my suffering and embarrassment caused by their selfish behavior. While it caused my life to crumble, I continued to stay strong and silent. I was expected to, and did forgive massive blows to my career and personal life, nasty behavior, omissions of truth, blatant lies, manipulation, and repetitive errors in hopes of renewing previous family bonds," Brooke claimed. "I've been used as a pawn, a buffer, and been treated like I'm downright stupid too. No child or human should ever experience something like this." Brooke explained she had set boundaries with Hulk and Linda after repeatedly holding out a hand to help them. "Each individual on their own has given me more than enough reasons over the years to make this extremely hard and painful decision to end contact," she said. "As much as I not only understand and have empathy for their own struggles, I absolutely love them with every fiber of my being, which deep down I think they know. My heart hurts every day, and not a day passes it does not affect me. Inside of me, there is a little girl who desperately wants and needs her mom and dad." Brooke ended the lengthy statement by saying she just wants to focus on her husband and children. Fox News Digital has reached out to Hulk and Linda for comment. Linda fired back at Brooke on Friday, calling her daughter a narcissist in a lengthy Facebook post. "Seems narcissism runs deep in this family. Brooke is a narcissist just like her dad, going out, spewing lies to everyone, and I'm supposed to defend my truth against that. I'm not about to do that. It seems to me that she doesn't want the truth being revealed to her his and sick, and his family about who she was and things in her past," Linda wrote. "I think I spanked Brooke once. Yeah, I called her a couple of names. By no means ever treated her the way she's painting it. They had cell phones. She could have posted horrible things about me back when all of this was supposedly happening, but nothing she didn't because nothing was happening. But when she took her dad's side after the divorce and wrote the wonderful mom song, and went to all the tabloids because Terry was using her as a tool, her memory is completely skewed about the treatment that she received growing up in our household, and you can talk to anyone. You can ask anybody, you can ask Terry, that none of this stuff ever happened," she claimed. She continued, alleging it's her angle to keep her family away from her now, revealing who she used to be after drinking half a bottle of vodka. "She was so drunk she broke my collarbone and cut my lip and insisted everyone take her to the hospital because she was poisoned and she wasn't. She was just drunk." There's many stories like that. "I'm not gonna go on, but I'm not gonna defend myself against these ridiculous allegations. I'll do that in court if she keeps it up." Brooke replied by sharing an additional statement on Instagram, where she refuted Linda's claim she had never met her daughter's husband. Brooke shared a photo of her mother with her husband to prove that Linda had, in fact, spoken to her in the last 8 years. The photo, seemingly taken on June 3, 2023, featured Linda, Brooke, her husband, and 2 others. "My post did not directly accuse any one of the behaviors mentioned. So if she's triggered by something,